Legion, as real here, like always. And you ask and you shall receive. Somebody actually mentioned it 3 days ago, or at least they mentioned it sometime. I think it's actually the day of, because I'm really bad with the comments. We all know that now, ever since the change. And somebody, I think, asked me the day I happened to go back to one of the 21 Pilot, the last reaction I did, and said, hey, when are you going to do that part 2 of that FAQ? And I'm like, oh, I forgot there was a part 2. Thanks for reminding me. I think from now on, for any part 1s and 2s and 3s and 8s and 20s or whatever's out there, maybe not that big, maybe not for that kind of expansive part whatever list, but if it's a part 1, 2, or 3, I might just record all of it at once. Maybe not one video, but all in one day, and then just space it out throughout a day or two. Like if there's a part 1 and 2 for 21 Pilots, I think in the future, I'm going to make both videos and just release them at like the beginning and ends of the week or something like that, or like Sunday and then Saturday the following weekend or something like that. You know. Because it's been, I think, almost a month. And I'm so used to doing 21 Pilot videos like every month or every other month or something like that to space them out. Because I don't want to feel like I'm just constantly, you know, trying to take their content for views. And, yeah. So I try not to do people's music and stuff like that all the time because I don't want to feel like I'm, like, ripping off their stuff. So anyways, this is part 2. And it's only part 2 that I got a couple part 2s. But it's the one with a hat. There's stuff in it. And it just says FAQ on it. So I'm assuming this is the sequel. I'm hoping. If not, we got a random part 2. But I'm pretty sure it's it. So, yeah, let's just get into it. Check it out. See what it's all about. And hope it's good. I saw the beginning of it. It is just the corniest thing you could ever love to see.
Hey, everybody. I'm sitting by myself. Oh, Tyler.
Oh, hey, man. What's up?
Didn't want to have to do this by myself, but glad you're here.
Is it Josh?
Josh.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, what's your name again?
Josh?
Tyler.
I just said it.
Cool.
So I know.
We're 21 Pilots, and this is our FAQ.
I feel like we've done this before, but whatever. Part 2.
Which also could mean...
People think it's frequently asked questions, but it's actually fairly athletic quails.
Yeah, fairly athletic quails is what we're here
Which they
to talk
are.
about today.
They are.
Absolutely.
They're very... If you watch a quail go, you're just like, wow.
Okay, I know it's not the part 1 that we watched. It literally started exactly the same.
So what is this?
So basically what this is I have a hat here, and there's paper in it. Okay. On the paper is a question.
A quail.
A quail that I will be presenting to you, and you will let me know basically how fairly athletic they are.
Got it.
So
hit me.
First quail.
God, dude.
The best way to spend a day off?
That's it.
That's what it says, so I read it as a question.
That is great.
It's not even grammatically correct, but that's my question for you.
Best thing to do while spending a day off is setting up a tripod, putting up a video camera, and just going, hey Josh, let's do some videos.
Yeah.
And, you know, shake it up and be hilarious.
Good, cool. I love that you do that on your day off.
Let's see if this one's
that was a good question.
Worst song you've ever heard.
Oh, the worst song I've ever heard.
Yep.
Well, please name it 21 Pilots.
Oh, it also says
yeah, it says also
don't see that.
It.
Don't see that part.
Please say 21 Pilots song. That'd be funny.
The worst song I've ever heard is I love every song. See, that's the problem. Is I love all the songs.
Boo.
But the worst one I've ever heard
was
one that my sister was singing that she wrote it.
Okay.
I don't remember the words.
I remember it.
Yeah, it was basically
it's like you are taking so long, San Francisco.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad.
Is this SNL? Do you guys watch Weekend Update where they do that improvised song right there live on the spot? That's what that reminded me of. I really wish you would have said a real person, like a real. They don't care about awards. They don't care about other people. Well, maybe not other people, but come on, man. Like Taylor Swift or something. Come on.
Song. My sister wrote it, and I guess you heard it too.
Yeah,
she put it out on iTunes, and we hate it. All right, I got.
Here's someone laughing in the background.
What is the most embarrassing song on your playlist?
Oh, it goes like this.
I know it.
Come on. You are taking so long.
It's my sister's song.
San Francisco. Why does San Francisco keep taking so long?
Seriously, why does it take so long?
He's
Why
like,
am I supposed to write a song about it? Why is it on your playlist?
It sucks.
I know.
Hey, okay.
he's like,
Hit me
I
with
know
the
it.
It's a bad song.
I'm thinking. This is gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
Josh, if you could play in any other band, what would it be?
Good question.
If I could play in any other band, it'd probably be the. Oh boy, this is tough. Probably the Beatles.
But that's the only.
Go ahead, next.
Okay.
That's the only band that still has
Okay.
a living member in
Can
it.
I start over? I feel really bad about that. It would probably be Queen.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Next.
All right.
Hit me with.
There may be some pausing in this video. That's funny that he said the Beatles, since you would think Tyler would be the one to go to the Beatles, since besides John, there is no other vocals, and it's just Ringo. Ringo's the drummer. Hilarious. Let's replace one of the living Beatles with somebody else. I laugh. He would have said Slipknot. That would have been hilarious. I would have just died.
I didn't want to hurt your feelings.
Thanks, buddy. Because they're broken up. They don't exist.
That's
so,
true. Yeah.
Which means you have to.
It wouldn't even
be
be possible for me
right.
to play with Queen.
I mean,
What was I
yeah,
thinking?
doesn't
All
even,
right,
some of them
anyway.
aren't alive.
Yeah. Seriously. Tyler, is there any song you wish you would have written?
That's weird. Oh, that's a good
song.
That's a good question too.
By Abby Dunn.
Oh yeah, my sister.
And I think we all know it.
You
Are taking too long.
San Francisco.
It's funny, but I wanted real answers.
I wish I had written that.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted like real answers, but whatever.
Josh, would you rather have no knees or no elbows? Heavy.
Well,
I'd rather be able to walk.
that's a.
Basically, do you want this your whole life? Or do you want this your whole life?
I'd rather be able to walk. I think.
Here's the thing. I think it would be if I didn't have any knees, I would be considered a freak.
Okay.
Same with the no elbows, but I would rather be able to eat food, and I would just eat a ton of it, and I would be overweight because people are already looking at me anyway, so they might as well look at me because I love food. I love to eat.
So no knees?
I'd probably go no knees so that I could eat food.
I bet you could,
figure out a way.
if you had no elbows,
Eat with your
you
foot.
could get the food, you could prepare the food out here. Do you know what I'm saying? So you're preparing food.
Right.
You grab your utensils, you push the utensils over. So you got the utensils and the food, but then you realize I can't use their utensils, so then you kind of like hit those off.
Yeah.
But then
Do you think
once
you
the
could eat
food,
with your- you
the
could
food's
use
prepared.
your
Watch
feet
this.
to use
No,
it?
no, you don't need your feet. You just go like this. You go like this. Hold your arms up like this, and you just
Drop it in?
you just start eating it. It's on the
Oh,
table.
like right on the
It's
table.
on
Oh,
the
yeah,
table
you're talking
where
about dropping
prepare
it
Why
in.
do you have to put your hands in the air like that?
I just get them out of the way.
That's
You know what I mean?
You could also just go like
you don't want to.
You put them to your side.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not what? You can put them to your side.
All right, moving
What?
on. Tyler Joseph of
That's
21
me.
Pilots. What's the most useless thing you've ever bought?
Did I say?
One,
Did I say Taylor earlier? Or did I say Tyler? I'm dyslexic. Did I say Taylor or Tyler? I thought I said Tyler. I think I said Taylor. I don't know.
time I bought this fedora, and I was like, I'll never use this. But then I realized, hey, I got a bunch of questions written on pieces of
Quails.
paper. Quails. Why don't I put them in this fedora
Yeah.
and give it to Josh, and we'll shoot a video?
So it wasn't that useless.
It wasn't. It was. It was
I'm glad
actually,
you bought this thing. It's
Thanks.
Stetson. It's a
Yeah,
good brand.
It is a good brand. It
It smells like you.
doesn't smell that great, but Josh, what's the weirdest rumor you've heard about yourself?
Don't say he was
Weirdest
dead.
rumor that I've ever heard about myself is probably that I went to college or university, and that I am smart, and that I have friends, and that I'm cool and popular, and none of it's true. I get bullied.
It's okay, because we're friends, and
all that-
we'll always be friends.
Should have been like, are we?
Unless
really?
you make me really mad. So just tiptoe around that if you could.
Okay.
Hit me.
All right, buddy. You're looking cool
I'm not
today.
your buddy guy.
Tyler, what's your favorite app?
I'm not your guy, pal. Yeah, right?
Probably. Probably The Yellow Delicious.
Oh, is that a sushi?
Wait, you say apple?
Oh no, I said app.
Oh, app.
Like it could be appetizer, could be like mozzarella sticks.
I would have to pray. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the matzo sticks.
Yeah, those are delicious.
I don't like those.
I'd probably
Chicken
it's not even
wings.
my question.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Chicken wings, man. Chicken wings. Unless you're on a date, then it's something with no garlic.
Josh, what's the funniest thing that happened to you on stage? You're on stage sometimes?
Sometimes
What
I'm
do
on
you do?
stage. I mostly
wow.
just sit there and
You're out of the band.
Nobody like really
Notices.
notices. They don't know.
I know. I've been told that.
The funniest thing that happened to me on stage was that I almost pooped my pants.
It's true. It's true. I was there.
Yeah, he was there.
I was there.
I told Tyler about it.
We were bowing, actually.
We were in Mexico. We were in Mexico City.
Drank the water.
We bowed, and he looked over at me, and
I said, I'm about to poop my pants.
Poop my pants.
And I'm sorry if that makes you feel uncomfortable, but it's
not nearly as uncomfortable as Josh was feeling at the moment.
yeah, so don't even feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I almost in between songs ran off stage.
I would have had to have talked for a while.
Yeah, well, a while.
I mean, I would probably have been forced to bring up why you were off stage. So let's not have that happen anymore.
Yeah. All right.
Don't drink
Quails are
the.
left.
We got one quail left. Let's
One
make it
left.
a good one.
Don't drink the
One
water in
the-
Mexico.
left.
Indiana Jones. All right.
Hit me.
You ready? This
Yes.
is a good one.
This is a big
That hat, dude, does not work.
Who's the most famous person in your phone book, in your contacts list?
His sister.
I'm going through it right now.
His
Going
wife,
through it.
maybe. Not famous, but important.
I'm still going. I'm at the B's now.
Okay.
So
You
you
got a lot of people.
yeah, you're gonna have to wait.
Okay.
C.
Nobody with the name B?
Nope. There's this guy named Josh Dunn. He plays the drums for a band called 21 Pilots, and he brings so much energy to the show, and
That's what I said.
everyone likes him. And he's one of the coolest guys I've ever met.
I've heard that's a rumor, though.
It's the cool thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually pretty nerdy. But you know that's why everyone likes him. We're just like, hey, that's Josh. He's like mysterious because he doesn't really sing and talk that much, but he plays the drums live, and everyone likes Mystery Man. You know what I mean? So it's actually his name in my phone. It's Josh Mystery Man Dunn.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So he never texts me back, but we're pretty close.
Yeah.
Guys, that was our fairly athletic quails.
Also, sometimes known as frequently asked questions, but mostly frequently athletic quail, fairly athletic quails.
It's
They're fairly-
confusing the way that people do these things these
Yeah.
days. But thanks for having us.
Thank you.
And we'll see you on another place at another time.
All right, well, that was interesting. Stone Cold coming out? I heard glass breaking. What's up? Hello, Stone Cold? All right. Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it. It was funny, but I think deep down, I would definitely like to hear more realistic questions. Like, I know I probably wouldn't want to be in Queen. Maybe he does. Maybe that's Tyler's favorite. And he was just joking around like that. Who exactly knows? Well, probably some of you do. But I think the running joke with his sister's song kind of like overshadowed what could have been like 3, I think, real answers. And some of the stuff that I was actually curious to know, what band would you want to be in if you weren't in 21 Pilots? That'd be kind of interesting. And it'd be really interesting if it wasn't like another genre like theirs, but something different. What song do you wish you had created? God, I know if I was a musician, there's a lot of songs that has come out that I wish that I was the creator for, and that weren't like not pop radio garbage either, or not trendy music for the radio, but like anthem type music, like Queen that has oh god, any of Queen's fucking hits. Stairway to Heaven, Cashmere from Led Zeppelin, For Those About to Rock from AC/DC, Back in Black, which was, for anybody that doesn't know, after the lead singer of AC/DC actually died because he was drinking and he fell asleep on his back, and if you are a fan of rock music, you kind of know what happens after that. It was in Breaking Bad, except that was drugs. He died, and then they got Bon Scott, I believe, is the one that passed away, and then they got the new singer, and they came out with the album Back in Black, and that was the title song for their debut album, pretty much coming back with a new singer, and they went on to be just as big, if not bigger, with who they are now. And, you know, for those about to rock, Back in Black, Razor's Edge is a pretty good one, but they're all really AC/DC, Ozzy Osbourne's one of his songs. Like I'm thinking about like rock music, because that's where a lot of the anthem and great music come from, I think. And there's some other stuff from other places, but it's very radio friendly. And like Ozzy's Paranoid is probably one of the most downloaded. I think it's the most downloaded song of all time, of all music. Perry Mason's a good one, and he has some Crazy Train. And of course, there's a bunch of songs that I would have personally been like, oh man, if I could have written something from the Beatles or something from wherever, you know, that'd be crazy. That'd be cool. And then there was another one I can't remember. But yeah, there's definitely some answers that I really wanted some serious thought behind it. It was funny, the song, the thing, Why You Taking So Long, San Francisco, hilarious. If I was like a really popular streamer, I would name my title that when I started streaming, and people would be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And only people that watch this video or that FAQ would get it, and that'd be funny. I'll do that anyways, whatever. But yeah, I don't know. It was all the same. It was funny. I enjoyed it. It was very lighthearted until, you know, Tyler started talking about dead Beatles. And, you know, he did kind of put Josh right into what I've been saying. High energy, doesn't talk a lot. Those are the things that I've said a lot before, and before doing these FAQs. Because we watched some interviews of him, and he doesn't talk a whole lot. So it's like, you know, what do you call it? It's like, oh, he just doesn't. And I've said that before. It was really crazy that maybe Tyler, his friend, that, you know, could maybe look over that kind of stuff because they talk a lot, or they're friends and it's not that way with them or whatever. But he like really just kind of nailed him to a T how he's viewed from the viewers. I'm sure he doesn't view his friend that way, that is, doesn't talk a lot or he's mysterious or whatever, because I'm sure they talk and joke all the time. I mean, hell, you literally looked over and said, I'm going to shit myself. I got to go. And, yeah, dude, I'm sure that they have a lot of laughs. Dude, it seems like they laugh all the time. Oh, there's a dog outside. Like, I'm sure that they giggle nonstop, and it's pretty funny. But I'm going to get out of here. There's commotion everywhere. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Like the video, like the content. You can always like, subscribe, or share. Remember, it's completely up to you. I do appreciate it, though. If you want to, I don't know, talk about anything we talked about or discussed on this video, on this channel in general, you can always leave a comment down below. If you want to look up what's coming up this week, I got, let's see what's coming up this week for reactions. We got the new Power Rangers. We got the new Pokemon Go expanded. Oh, we'll be checking that out. We got some Horizon Zero Dawn video game stuff. Really crazy looking video game. Looks really good. Kong Skull Island and Mass Effect Andromeda with a little bit of beauty bringing beauty to life. Oh, Beauty and the Beast. Yeah. So, wow, that's kind of like we're doing like a commercial for like next week's episodes on Dragon Ball. No, okay. So that'll be coming up throughout this week. If you want to check out any of those reactions, it should be fun. Maybe I'll start doing that. Maybe I'll start doing like music, like 21 Pilots, Fourth, whatever it is that gets a lot of views and stuff like that for the big content or for the big chunk of my community, and be like, hey, this is what's coming up on the week if you want to check any of it out. And you want to check out any of my links down below, Twitter, Facebook, or Twitch. Always streaming every day except for Thursdays. I'll see you on whatever video I'm doing next. Once again, my name is Azrael. Later.